Happy Wednesday. I am going to dine at a restaurant called Viola. And I'm dining here because one of my New Year's resolutions was to eat at more Michelin star restaurants. So I did a little bit of researching, and the folks on Reddit said that Viola is one of their favorite Michelin star restaurants in the DMV area. So I was like, perfect, we're gonna try that. And I looked into their like social media and their menu, and the food looks beautiful, to say the least. So I'm really excited. I just got back home from work not too long ago, so I'm going to enjoy this dinner. Today has been a pretty good day. I started my morning with some morning flow yoga at the studio. I'm just really also proud of myself for like just keeping up my newfound yoga practice really well. Like, I'm really excited about this journey of becoming a yogi. I went to work. Work was cool, work was chill. This has been scheduled for like a little under 2 weeks, so I'm excited. We are going to put on a cute fit. I'll show you guys what I'm wearing, and then redo our makeup so that it's a bit more. This is like the everyday work beat, but you know, when you're dining out, you gotta put on the lashes, put on the full face, honey, okay? Also, you like my second climate. I got it from someone on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm like, I really fuck with this climate theme that I got going on in the apartment. I'm gonna wear this like cropped sweater, and then this red maxi skirt that I like wear all the time because I freaking love it. It's also a slightly bit warmer in DC today. It's finally not freezing for once. I think the high was like 48. And I'm also gonna wear my new cowboy boots. I'm obsessed with these shoes, guys. Like, that was a great purchase. Let me go beat my face so I can embark on this journey. I haven't even done my makeup or washed my face yet, but like the fit is already just looking so cute, and I know I know I'm about to have a good night. Like hey, I need to like leave like yesterday. This is the beat. We're doing a little bit of a darker lip today, and then this is the skirt with the boots. Definitely more of like a spring fit, but frankly, like, I don't care. And I have a jacket. So yeah, let's go. Life is so funny. I just ran into someone that I went to college with on my way. This is a Green Line train to Greenville was born with Little Chief Central Pond. This is their Monaco's
money and energy
mocktail.
that's I don't know how you feel after, but like he was like inviting you to try, but part of what you like.
I didn't order this particular dish, but I said it was a gift from the chef. It's lentils with rare olive oil, and the server recommended mixing it up prior to eating. The olive oil and the lentils, they're so well together. These are the oysters. They're from the Chesapeake. It's like a really interesting balance between being like savory and sweet for an oyster. I feel like sweetness in a raw oyster is not something that I've experienced before. So I can definitely see like how the tangerine pairs well. Tangerines right now. Who would have thought to pair tangerines with oysters? That was lovely. The fruit with the oysters paired together was genius. This particular dish is what pulled me to the restaurant in the first place. I saw this ravioli on their socials and I was like, that is stunning. It's made with duck leg, and they said that the chef was playing around with like origami shapes and came up with the idea of making cute ravioli, and I think he might be the first chef to do so. It's also drizzled with a cheese sauce as well. It's just so beautiful. I don't even want to touch it. That is absolutely amazing. I didn't realize that ravioli could be so good. And like having it stuffed with a duck as opposed to your traditional beef. And also the pasta itself is like so like soft and like chewy, and you can tell the texture along that it's been like kneaded with care. It's beautiful. I forgot what they said the brown sauce was, but it's also drizzled a little bit with cheese, and the cheese isn't too overpowering. So the covering over the fish is a potato skin, and the server gave a really cool explanation for the olive oil drizzle that's on top. Italian for midnight, and it's a reference to when you're coming home late from the club with friends and you don't have the energy to prepare yourself a proper full course dinner. You just get some olive oil, garlic, and then drizzle it on some pasta and some meat. Usually this is paired with pasta, but they focused on just having the fish as the focus of the dish. Oh wow. Do you see this, like, how it's seared on top? Oh, that's gorgeous. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely more than just a midnight snack. That is phenomenal, and there's a little bit of a spiciness to it, a bit of a kick. And I feel like a lot of Italian dishes, they're not usually very spicy. It was really good. That, so good. That potato skin paired with the fish is just divine. And then the fact it was seared, the fish was seared, that was such a pleasant surprise. Because I didn't realize that the potato skin wasn't like super pasted onto the fish. Really good. That was my main course. So we're moving on to dessert now. Here's this one particular dessert that I saw on their social media that I was like, this is gorgeous, I need to try. I was honestly stuck between doing a fixed course option versus doing a la carte. I ended up doing a la carte just because the ravioli that I wanted and the fish that I wanted weren't in the same course menu. So I was like, okay, I'll just order them individually. And also I'm pretty sure that the dessert I was interested in wasn't on any of the fixed menus. I'm trying to find it because I need that. So I don't think they're offering today the dessert that initially saw on their Instagram, but I'm drawn to the tartufo calabrese, and it's gelato. Some folks on their Instagram said it was the best dessert they've had in their life and made them audibly say, wow. This is the hazelnut gelato, and the liquid that you see drizzled on it is sugar. I'm so excited. I feel like after Zeppelin and having that amazing chocolate ice cream, I've been converted. That is so interesting. There's so many flavors going on. So the hazelnut, it's more of a covering of the ice cream. The ice cream itself is like a vanilla, right? Kind of like a French vanilla. So you have those multiple flavors. I thought it was hazelnut gelato all the way through. And then there's little chunks of like chocolate. But the warmth of the sugar drizzle and then the coldness of the gelato obviously just creates like such an interesting like flavor. Wow. Wow. That might be the most complex dish of all the courses so far. When I was leaving, they gave me the dessert, not a dessert, breakfast that you can have like with your morning coffee. Also, I was like, I need to get someone to take my picture. I need to get better about like just asking strangers to take my pictures again, especially when I like go out solo. So I had my waiter, Jacob. Thank you, Jacob. He was so lovely. Oh my god. I journaled about it at the table. I had him take my picture on the digicam. Hi. Okay, I'm back home now. I'm still smiling because I was just like such an awesome dining experience. Like whenever I get like experience a really good restaurant, I'm just like, yes, like this is what life's about, man. I love restaurants, okay? I wanted to show off the little breakfast that the hostess gave for me. I went to go pick up my jacket from the coat check, and then she was like, a little breakfast gift for you. And I was like, oh my god, la dolce vita, the good life. And honestly, I was walking to the metro after and I was like, fuck, like this is really the good life. Like I need to keep doing this. But it has the name of the restaurant right here. And then you open it up. The chef, Fabio Tribocci, says the love of a good ciambella is ingrained in the Italian culture and is a staple on every Italian kitchen counter. My father passed this appreciation along to me, and he always sought to perfect his recipe. As an Italian American now, I truly appreciate this version, and I'm sure my dad would too. How lovely. I'm gonna keep this. Along with the little like note. Oh my gosh, that was such a lovely touch. I was like, they knew I was coming. Wrapped up in paper. How classy, like, now this is a restaurant, bro. The next restaurant I go to, I got your competition on the phone, okay? Hello? Oh my goodness. It smells so good. Oh my gosh, I'm going into the office tomorrow, so I will ask my peeps in the office. I'm gonna be a good, firm citizen and ask if anybody would like to engage in some Bella. I'm really glad that the people on Reddit told me to go to this place. And for a second, I wasn't gonna go because someone was like, one person was like, service was bad or could have been better or something. And then I was like, okay, like let me seek out the next spot instead. And everybody kept saying, go to Fiola, go to Fiola, go to Fiola. And I was like, what's the truth? The truth is that maybe that one commenter caught a server on a bad day, but that was awesome. Okay, good night. So, okay, I'm about to do something kind of weird, and I don't mean that in like a judgmental way, but it is just kind of weird. Also, like I've been obsessed with peanuts. Why are they so good? When I was leaving yoga class, I was chatting with one of the class members, and he's like a retired investment banker from the UK who like recently moved to DC and is like into the spirituality stuff. And he was like, have you ever heard of ecstatic dance? And I was like, no. So he basically described it as this thing where it's not a club, there's no alcohol, there's no drugs, it's not like a rave. But it starts with like a collective meditation. After the meditation, they play this sort of music and you just move your body. And you're not supposed to like try to do specific dance moves or like be coordinated. You just like let your body flow. And that just sounded really attractive to me. I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm about to go and try it. Let's just see, why not? So I'm about to head out and take the metro. I have no expectations. I don't know how this is going to go. He described his experience as like, he finally felt fluidity and the energy flowing through his body, and like, it was just ecstatic, as the name suggests. So I'm gonna give my review and come back. It is a little after midnight, so I'm a bit sleepy. I got back like a bit after 11. I've just been like paralyzed. Ooh, I rebuke it. I've just been like stuck going through Instagram reels. Like that for me, TikTok really isn't my kryptonite. It's like the funny video rabbit hole that's on like Instagram reels. Like I don't know what it is, but the shit on there is just so funny. Anyway, I did my ecstatic dancing. Whoa. That was crazy. In a good way. I enjoyed it. I feel like it was really freeing. I kind of just fell into it. Like seeing everybody just like move their body so freely, not caring about like if they're on B, if like they're taking up too much space, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like those are things that like, honestly, if I'm being real, like keep me from dancing in public sometimes. Like I'll do a little cute little 1-2 step, but I'm not like, you know, just free with my whole body like that. So it was cool. And then I also did a little bit of contact improv. I learned something new today. Contact improv. When I saw people doing it, I was like, this is like just people moving their bodies and like dancing with each other in this free way. But I learned that it's like an actual like form of dance. That was so interesting. I would go again. Nobody's like judging you. You're not like, you don't care how you're perceived. It's just like fun. It was just also like very safe, you know what I'm saying? Like they set the ground rules for the beginning of the session, talking about consent for like dancing with partners, and like talking about like respecting if someone just wants to dance solo. And I'm like, wow, we don't really have like a lot of collective dancing spaces in society other than like clubs. And even clubs are people don't really dance at clubs, and also clubs are like so low vibrational. But I forgot. I'm really tired. So yeah, that was my little adventure. I'm so glad I did that. Valentine's Day.
Oh, this is recording. Why did we look
I had no idea.
I'm so confused. I was over there posting. You didn't say we got a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Good job.
Exactly.
It's good. It's good.
Wow.
Good. Oh, yeah.
She did such a great job. Riz did such a great job. This is beautiful, amazing. Bring back hosting. Analog is like the
Look at that.
buzzword of like 2026.
No, this
Like,
is
Good to go outside.
it is really good to go. It's yours. That's what's up. Like, yo. Next chapter. Like, what the fuck? She's moving up in the ranks.
I guess so. She needs to shut some shit down.
Wow.
So what?
We're going home now.
Don't play with you guys.
Happy Galentine's Day to all who celebrate. Yeah. Yo, Zoe made it to the vlog.
Collab coming soon.
What should our collab be? Should we do like a commentary? Like yapping about or once I
Kids holder, so cute.
yeah.
It's so cute.
That's so cute.
Thank you.
I need to get
We're gonna think of something kosher.
But yeah, we should. I don't know if we should do like a spirituality or like topic or creativity. Like we'll discuss.
We will discuss. Those are good topics.
Yeah.
I'll do some journaling. Figure something out.
Do your morning pages.
Exactly.
I just got back from yoga and I had such a pleasant surprise because I'm also cooking right now. I have not unpacked since Nashville. That's just the reality right now. I just got back from yoga and it was such a pleasant surprise because I saw one of my friends from law school at the studio. I have not seen her since like graduation pretty much. It was my first like Saturday class for this particular studio. She like called out my name and I was like, oh my God. So it was just so nice like catching up. Also happy Valentine's Day. The next Valentine's Day task we have is that we are going to a bouquet making class that was like organized by this person who I also go to yoga class with. And I don't really know that well, to be honest. I don't know at all. All I know is like his name, that he goes to my yoga studio. But I'm like, hey, I'm in a spontaneous season right now. I'm like, bring it. So you have to bring like your own vase and flowers. So after this, I'm gonna try to like stop by Trader Joe's and wash out one of my vases so I can take it to the class. Yeah, there's like a actual bouquet florist like specialist that's gonna be like teaching us how to formally make it. So I'm excited to like learn. I made like one custom bouquet before. It was cute. It was mainly based off of vibes, but I would love to learn like the skill of curating a bouquet. And it's just so like Valentine's Day, like this has been such a lovely like Valentine's Day weekend, starting off with like ecstatic dance, then the Galentine's Day party. I'm just like seeing my girl like, what? So I finished having some lunch and this is our fit. I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's and get like flowers because we're supposed to provide our own flowers, but yeah, fingers crossed that you people did not sell out the flowers in Trader Joe's. I pray not. I just kept this on because this is what I wore to yoga, and put some jeans with my cowboy boots. I love my cowboy boots. I'm obsessed. They go with everything. Put on a little bit of makeup. I am pulling out my yellow. I don't know if this really goes, but like, it's gonna go today. It is going to go today. That's all I have to say. This is the vase that I'm gonna bring. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to bring a vase. Let me read the invite again, child, because I have no context. What to bring. Small vase or mason jar, scissors. Okay, cool. Let me not forget the scissors. Because I was thinking about that. I was like, are we gonna share scissors? Like, what is the tea today? Perfect. I have my book in there, my lip products. I brought my digital camera just in case I want to take some flickies. Oh, I have a mason jar in this. What a pleasant surprise. I thought I may like also do a grocery run while I'm out, but I don't have enough time. So I'm just gonna grab the flowers and then head over to the place. Also, I put the Polaroid that I took at the Valentine's on my shelf. Let me show you. Oh, cute. I wish I locked in more so I could actually finish her. She also got a little smushed, but honestly, it doesn't really matter because I really like this picture. I am home with the bouquet. I just finished eating and then I don't have any plans that will require me to leave the house for the rest of the evening. I'm fucking with her. She is very pretty and I would like to do some more like flower arrangement stuff like in the future. Yeah. That you said that you would always be in love. But you're not in love no more. Okay, I had the full intention of like vlogging my journey to a yoga class this morning, but I didn't do that. But I forgive myself. I'm drinking my morning coffee out of the mug that I got from the panel last week. So sweet. That was such a good class. And I saw my girl, my friend from law school again. And that was another pleasant surprise. And we just chatted after class and it was just, yeah, yoga is that girl. I am going to make some lunch and then go to the grocery store. I can tell when you lock the door, just what was going on. Can you take a photo? I don't sell my leg no more. So I just got back from the grocery store and I packed most of the items, but I feel like these are the standout purchases. Okay, so I got some blackberries. I'm not the biggest blackberry girl. I honestly like raspberries more and strawberries, but like they're so good for you. So I'm gonna convert myself. Same with like sprouts in general. I want to get into like just sprinkling them over like pretty much anything I'm eating. So we got the alfalfa sprouts. Same case with raw sunflower seeds. Just trying to get back into my nut and seed game. And this, for the recipe that I'm trying tonight, it calls for raw sunflower seeds. And then ginger shots. I am obsessed. I don't have a like blender yet, but when I do, I plan to tap into smoothies more and like ginger shots. Whenever I'm in the airport and I see one of them, it does me well. So let me take one actually on camera. They had a sale at the grocery store for these. So I was like, let me pop. It is made out of pineapple juice, organic lemon juice, ginger, and turmeric. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Cool. Bottoms up. Yeah, that was good. Ginger and pineapple juice pair really well. Whew. And honestly with these, sometimes you don't even need like caffeine during the day. It kind of hits you the same way like a nice cup of coffee would, but I'm going to make a collage now. Everything is done. Chicken. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Sweet potato, I roasted it, and then I have broccoli, and then the recipe also called for a side of avocado, so I had to oblige. I made this dressing that's made of tahini and like Greek yogurt and ginger and stuff. Let me plate it. Let me plate it. Also, making frog on my collage. I basically like cut out all the pictures already. So what I do is that I take a picture of it with my phone and then like take off everything so that I'm able to layer the photos properly. Yo, it's really giving grandma because it's 7 and I'm like, whoo, it's late, it's time for bed. But focus, focus, focus. Okay, boom. I don't know how to make it more split, but there she is. She is really soft. Sweet potato. Thank you God for making it. Seriously. I haven't tried the chicken yet, but it's made by me, so it's gonna be fucking delicious. Of course. That song 1985 by Bo Burnham is like stuck in my head right now. I wanna be my dad in the 80s. If I could be anybody dead or alive, I would be a white guy in 1985. Well, yes. I haven't even tried the chicken. Let me peel off a piece from somewhere. Dressing. A little bit of cross-contamination, but it's okay. It's just adding some more flavor to the dressing. I wanna be my dad in the 80s. And then sprinkle the sunflower seeds. Yummy! Yummy dummy! Damn, I'm about to dig in. Some people really gotta fight to survive, and some people are white guys in 1985. Alright. Yeah.
Kind of everything.
This is
Or we'll say, that was so fun, we should
what
do
she
this.
came about to
It was
do.
fun. In response to things that weren't that fun, and that we...
So, I've since transitioned to drawing. It's a little not safe for work. It's cute, like it's just a, let me just show it for the camera and maybe I could like, just a little cheeky little drawing. And now that I'm grown, I haven't drawn much like not safe for work stuff, to be honest. So I'm like, I should do that more often. Like this is kind of fun. I think I also didn't close out the vlog. Bye. I hope you enjoyed tuning into my Valentine's Day weekend. I'm gonna start editing this now. Bye.